Japanese.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to bring you a special National Alert Bulletin. This is not a drill. Please listen carefully. We have just received urgent information regarding a nuclear bomb warning. I repeat, this is not a drill. This announcement is of the utmost importance for the safety of our nation. The United States government has issued a nationwide alert due to an imminent threat of a nuclear attack. All citizens are advised to seek immediate shelter and take necessary precautions to protect themselves and their loved ones. This is a time of grave concern, and it is crucial that we all remain calm while following the instructions provided. The location of the potential target is currently unknown, but it is believed to be within our national borders. We urge all residents to tune in to their local radio stations for further updates and instructions. Stay tuned for the latest information as it becomes available. Sound of emergency sirens in the distance announcer. In the event that you cannot find immediate shelter, seek the nearest underground facility, basement, or any location that can provide a sufficient barrier against radiation. If you are driving, pull over to the side of the road and take cover. Do not look at the blast, as the intense light can cause severe damage to your eyes. Radiation from a nuclear explosion can be lethal. If you are within a safe shelter, remain indoors until you receive an official all-clear message from local authorities. Remember to turn off all air conditioning, ventilation systems, and seal any windows or openings to minimize exposure. Emergency personnel are working diligently to mitigate the situation and provide aid to those affected. Medical facilities will be overwhelmed, so prioritize helping those with life-threatening injuries. If you are unharmed, check on your neighbors, especially the elderly and those with disabilities, to ensure their safety. Sound of a ringing telephone announcer. Do not spread panic or false information. Use your telephone line sparingly to keep lines open for emergency calls. Stay informed through official channels and await further updates from local authorities. We must stand united in the face of this crisis, supporting one another as a resilient nation. Sound of a fading signal announcer. We understand the fear and uncertainty that this news brings, but remember that in times of crisis, it is our resilience and determination that define us. Together, we will overcome this threat and rebuild a stronger tomorrow. May God bless and protect us all.
We interrupt this program. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. A nuclear attack was commenced against the United States. 15 nuclear bombs have detonated in several areas across the country. They include Baltimore, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Detroit, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York, Pennsylvania, Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon, San Francisco, San Diego, Seattle, and Washington, D.C. At this time, all residents within a 400-mile radius of these areas should seek a fallout shelter. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. If there is a nearby location that has been designated as a fallout shelter, go there now. Otherwise, seek shelter in the interior part of a strong building on the lowest floor. Make sure you have food, water, and a battery-powered radio with you. Do not exit the fallout shelter until the all clear has been given. Tune to a station that is serving your area for more information. The President will be speaking on all stations shortly. Stand by for this message.
My fellow Americans, I stand before you today with a heavy heart and a somber message. Our nation is facing an unprecedented crisis. A nuclear war is upon us. The threat we feared has become a horrifying reality, and the fate of our nation hangs in the balance. I address you now not only as your president, but as a concerned citizen, bound by duty to guide us through these dark times. Hey, they have ice cream down here. Is that Jeff Bezos' penis rocket? All us rich people are heading to Mars. We find ourselves entangled in a conflict that has escalated beyond comprehension. The consequences of this nuclear war are devastating, with untold human suffering and unimaginable destruction. Our cities, our communities, and our very way of life are at stake. The good things is at least I have my ice cream. Fuck, I'm tired. Anyhow, may God have mercy on our souls before all us rich elites evacuate into space on a penis rocket.